MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night.
Play ball. He's out.
Here's Michael Brantley, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right.
I hate it always goes back
on the
and
move.
it messes up.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Always messes up my reaction.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory? So striding in, King, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the... So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right.
Coming to the plate now King flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, King, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
There we go.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Should be 2.
And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Grounded softly to the right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's gone just 2 for 13. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to... So striding forward now, King. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that will conclude matters here. Stepping up to the plate, King has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to it. Digging in to try it again, number 44. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. King has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Line towards center field.
It always ruins mine.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to
Hitting
put this
streak
one away, and
pinch
that
hit.
ends the... Down in order go the Cardinals.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Houston Astros wrote an important 6th inning to victory.
I always hate it when they pinch hit me in like that. I'll move that up, I guess. Doubt that's going to happen, considering I'm in the outfield now.
Just about set for night.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, King, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 0-1 the count. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Second baseman.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
There we go.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start. He was a mat.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the run will score from 3rd as that ties things at 1.
That was a nasty sinker right there.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pulled high in the air out to right field. King moves over, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, King will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in for the Cardinals, King, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
That's what I'm talking about.
A one-man gang. He notched not.
King will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Zobrist on to first, and they get them both.
It's terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the next Cub up, Jason Hayward. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloom and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
King is there to put it away for out number 1.
let's play ball.
The next to bat for St. Louis, King, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
It's 2 outs and the lead stops
you can
at
see
second.
what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
0-1, here's the pitch. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball.
Let's play ball.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His career line against Waka comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. Pulled toward right center field. King giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That was a good throw.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? Now at the plate, King, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals start. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. King is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Down on me? What the hell?
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His career line against Waka. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. High in the air down the right field line. King sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from. So coming to the plate, King hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Hayward.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. King looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The 3-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. King ranging back, and it's gone.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down.
Into the box now. King will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls
There
either.
we go.
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
The 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Next for the Cardinals.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bryant's got it. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side
Terrible.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on...
Your attention, please.
So digging in now, King. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Schwarber is there. Let's see if they try it.
You gotta be kidding me.
And they will not try running on that arm. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
3 errors.
MLB The Show had... Here's Jason Hayward now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Jason Hayward.
Skied into straightaway right. King is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on? Ready now, King. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 15.
There's a shot out to right center field.
That's an easy double.
He's through first and hustling for second.
You know what? I'm going for 3.
Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field.
Yeah, I'm scoring on
Castellanos facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. King racing back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Hayward.
Pulled toward right center field. King is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
I wasn't expecting to get there.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, King, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 15.
High and deep to right center. Castellanos on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
I'm set with the 0-1. Popped him up.
Yeah, it's not going to
Rizzo
be deep
has a
enough.
play. One down. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted.
Where did he go? I understand that. I didn't tell him
in the box, King, he'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, King, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, King. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Oh, did I?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
You always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep rolling the rest
of the... This team still sucks, though. Oh no, that went down. Probably should. Yeah. Power. Because the right-handed power is up against the cap. I mean, not a power guy, but okay. And they're in Oakland too. Oh my God.
A player receives input from a coach.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's coming. Don't worry. Man, that record. 19 games below 500. I aren't making that up.
evening baseball.
Play ball. Deep base.
Standing in, King, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
Number 15.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games. Piscotty is there to make the catch.
Just missed it.
Stepping in, King hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit
Just
a
like
solid
that.
line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, I tried.
Play ball.
Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And they now lead by 2.
Yes.
Play ball.
I wasn't going to get there, though.
Into the box, King, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line towards center field. Laureano patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Play ball.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. King is under it, 1 out.
Play ball.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up. Wong ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. King moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, King, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 7-1 the final score in tonight. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
No one cares about them.